Welcome to another battle report. Again, I played with my friend here with my Nemo3 list against his Absylonia1. We are trying out our list before the Steamroller event this weekend, so probably soon you will see my games with Cygnar 2 and Nemo3 against some different lists than Legion Absylonia1. Okay, I set up here with Storm Strider in the middle and Jags to the sides. During the test games it came up that the Storm Strider is best in the middle because his bubble of +2 to hit is very important, and if I put him to the flank, that means that the other flank will generally not receive any bonuses. So I want the die roll and I want to start to take good positions for shooting, and Legion will stand second. He spread out his forces a bit. His Hex Hunters will stay on his left flank to screen his forces, and we shake hands and I will start. So my Jags power up, and this round will be not much except positioning, and I just make sure that I'm out of his threat ranges and start running everything up. So in this list I took 6 Stormcallers because it's additional lightning in Nemo's feed turn. They can do some damage, and they're great for holding flags, and you can bounce lightning off them. So pretty useful, and in theory at least, and we'll see how they fare in real combat. So Nemo cast Magnetic Field on himself, Electrify on Thunderhead, and the Junior cast Arcane Shield on Dynamics. And the turn goes to Legion. So Absylonia cast first evolution on Zuriel and Aggravator on herself. So Aggravator is a quite interesting spell that you will notice later when I start shooting at him. And his beasts will be able to advance directly toward toward the shooter, and that can create all kinds of problems for me. So it really, if nothing else, it really makes me think what to shoot. So now his Hex Hunters advanced, paying attention to stay out of Electro Leap distances and claim some board space. So next Angelius activates and goes into the trench, so it will be defense 18. Then Philim activates and moves forward, and Angelius hides in a forest, also for increased defense. Then Naga runs and stays behind the forest, and Spell Markers run up, and then Sorceress activates, and she runs behind mineral cover, and Zuriel hides in trench behind Angelius. So generally the rest of his army runs just to get positions. Black Forest Shard flank far right, and that's it for his turn. So I power up and upkeep my spells. So both heavies will get one focus and one focus from Finch, so they are fully loaded, and also Firefly on the right flank will get additional focus from Junior. So I activate Nemo, and Nemo uses his feet. So I start throwing lightnings around. Nemo gets reload from the Gobber and shoots the Hex Hunter and damages Nephilim. Then I shoot again and directly hit Nephilim, making him lots of damage, and also damaging the Angelius with Electroleap. And Stormcaller shoots Nephilim, doing some damage, and another Stormcaller. Nephilim decides to move forward again. So I retreat another hit, Stormcaller, and he shoots his lightning, but misses. So I send in Stormcaller after Stormcaller lightning into Nephilim, but no luck. I miss again or do no damage. And Junior tries his luck, but also misses. Then it's time for Thunderhead. If he hits Angelius, all the following shots will hit automatically, so I boost to hit, needing boosted 10 on a roll. But as this round goes, everything misses, so I missed again. Then with the reload I shoot Nephilim to take him completely down. So another Stormcaller will run up close to the Hex Hunter and Angelius, so I can bounce some lightnings of him. And Firefly moves a bit to let Nemo through and shoots Stormcaller in the back, bouncing lightning to Hex Hunter, Angelius and Nephilim, doing some small damage to them. The Hex Hunter, of course. So I move up Firefly so that Angelius is within ionization range for +2 from electrical damage, and then I decide to shoot Stormcaller because the odds for hitting Angelius are too low, and then Electroleap does some damage again to Angelius. So then Stormstrider activates and shoot Angelius twice, only hitting once and doing some damage to him again. Then the Stormcaller shoots the Hex Hunter in the wood, ignoring the conceal. My opponent's a bit surprised that the Stormcallers ignore conceal, but Hex Hunter dies. And Dynamo activates and intends to kill off Angelius in the wood. So I need to boost to hit. And I hit and damage the first shot. Then Angelius decides to move forward, so he ends up in melee range from my Firefly. Then I shoot the second time with boost. I managed to hit again, and also I boost damage take down the Angelius because the odds of another shot hitting would be low. Then I move up Lancer a bit, so he has some more angles for the next round. So then clock goes to my opponent. in general not a bad fit turn, but I was hoping for a bit more. So Absylonia activates and moves into the trench and casts right vein on both heavy beasts. So Naga activates and shoots Dynamo with boosted attack and rolls critical, so Dynamo is shadow bound, unfortunately, but luckily she does no damage. So then Zuriel activates and charges my Thunderhead. So Zuriel does his assault spray attack, but doesn't do anything really, and then he boosts and attacks me in melee, does tons of damage. He destroys my cortex with single blow, but then thanks to electrify, I push him away 1 inch, so he cannot continue with his attacks. Then Angelius activates and charges Thunderhead as well. So Angelius boosts his attack, armor piercing attack, and boosts damage as well, doing a lot of damage again. And he's repulsed a bit, but my Stormcaller blocks him from repulsing out of the melee range, so he buys another attack. Misses and then buys another attack. This time it's boosted to hit and it's enough to take Thunderhead down. Then the Hex Hunters activate and they advance and start shooting their bolts. In the end, killing my Stormcaller and getting Hex Blast on Firefly. So not really painful stuff happening on that. So the Nis Sorceress activates up and casts no shooting in 8 inches of her. Then Black Frost Shard activate and run forward to create a problem for me with jamming. And then it's my turn. So the plan is that I need to kill the Sorceress, and then I can kill Zuriel with Dynamo. But to make things a bit easier, I would like to knock Zuriel down with Force Hammer and then move him closer to Angelius. So when I shoot at Zuriel, Electrolysis also will damage Angelius. So the plan is up there. I just need to execute it. So I give Nemo3 focus upkeep a spell for free, and then Junior aims and shoots at the Nis Sorceress, giving her some damage. Then I activate my Firefly and aim and shoot at Nis Sorceress and give her enough damage to kill her, but no damage to Zuriel. Then I activate my lance and run behind Zuriel, so I can force hammer him with Nemo. So I run away from combat with 1 Stormcaller, but the Free Strike kills him, and then the second Stormcaller tries to hit one of the Black Frost Shroud, but he misses. Then another Stormcaller runs away from combat with Angelius, so I can better shoot. And the last Stormcaller on that flank aims and shoots Angelius, unfortunately misses. And the Gobbler goes to Nemo, gives him reload. And then Nemo activates and uses Force Hammer on Zuriel and hits with boosted to hit. But of course I roll only one for distance, so my Lancer is closer. So if I shoot at Zuriel, an Electrolyte would hit my Lancer first, not Angelius. So this is very bad. So Nemo moves a bit away, and I know he's very close to Angelius, but I hoped after my shooting both Angelius and Zuriel will be dead. So I actually made a very big mistake here. I had not activated my Firefly yet, and he should have moved, so both Zuriel and Angelius would be within 5 inches of him for ionization and plus 2 damage. So now I realize this, and now I move the Firefly up, but Nemo's shots were unfortunately wasted, and I was a couple of damage short. So Firefly shoots Angelius and does some damage. So then Dynamo activates and starts shooting Zuriel and kills him on his second shot, and is left with 2 focus on him. Fortunately, Zuriel was far away from Angelius, so I could not continue, and I couldn't see him anyway. So the last Firefly goes and shoots at Angelius, and I hit and do some damage again. He's still alive. So again my Storm Strider now activates and aims and shoots at Angelius with effective RAD 10. He hits, again does damage, not enough to kill Angelius, which is very sad, because now Angelius is left with 1 box. So if I only had moved Firefly up before I activated Nemo, then that Angelius would not stand there, but this way I unfortunately have War Beast just a couple of inches from Nemo. So Absylonia advances and casts Forced Evolution on Angelius, and of course she uses her feet to completely heal Angelius that I left on 1 box. And Black Frost Shroud move up and give Nemo Kiss of Release and miss him with Ice Cage. Assassination run is pretty well prepared now. So Nemo is on 1 focus, and Angelius charges him and hits his charge attack, doing lots of damage with his piercing shot, and he boosts that attack as well. And I believe Nemo is left after that attack with 3 boxes, and then the following attack kills him. So it was a huge mistake leaving that Angelius alive, and I should have put the Firefly earlier in range of him, so that 1 box that was really unlucky. watching. I hope you liked it. If you would like to see more of the battles, subscribe to our YouTube channel or like me on Facebook. See you soon.